Let's go.
Hey fam and friends, nice to see you. Welcome to another video. Today was such a nice day outside, very mild, not too cold at all. I was quite pleased with that. Since we've had a really deep winter this year, a lot of people were talking about the weather, that it was a big one this year. Even though it's Canada and we get a lot of winter every year, it comes every year. There's no getting around that. It will show up. But some winters are a little bit more stormier than others. And this one this year, in fact, I got sick this year. I think I mentioned that on a video. And so I know there were days that were so cold outside. But now we're lightening up. We may have an early spring. I'm hoping for it. Today I went outside. It was quite mild. And people look a little lighter. Nobody was sleeping on the bus. So that's a good sign. And I even heard birds the other day. I heard some bird sounds and I said, really? In the month of February? Could it be? And I think so. Sister Kim was mentioning that we may have an early spring, and I think she's just about right. So I just got in. I did some groceries at the health food store. I'm going to make some spaghetti dinner. I've been craving spaghetti. Usually when I was living with Sister Kim, she usually makes the spaghetti, but I'm not living with her. And so I do remember some of the ingredients that she used. I don't remember it exactly. But one thing she taught me to cut the acidity out of the spaghetti sauce was to use carrots. And I use that every time I make spaghetti sauce, and it does work. So I'm very glad for that tip. I'm going to make some spaghetti sauce, some pasta. I'm going to grate some cheese. And I bought a couple of things at the health food store because I am now taking my health a little bit more seriously. I'm changing my diet gradually. I'm a person who eats a lot of sugar consistently every day. So I'm not doing cold turkey, but I am making a gradual process in changing some of the products I'm using. I haven't been drinking coffee, so I do drink chai tea. And I've been thinking I don't even want to be drinking that either. It has a very light caffeine. I don't feel jittery. It's light. But I'm using the sachets, the bleached sachets, and I don't want to consume that anymore. So today I bought some matcha tea. I'll show you. All right, enjoy. So I bought some, I went to the grocery store, I got some organic eggs. I got some organic celery. I want to start eating celery more often. Celery has a very calming effect. I don't know what ingredient is in celery, but it is very calming. And I'm I'm a little bit hyper sometimes. I can go. So I'm going to start having a little bit of celery. And I have this leg movement that I do, and a foot movement. I keep moving my legs, so just going to change some things in my diet. Eat more celery as long as it's organic. Sprouted bread. Well, I've been eating sprouted bread. This is something I changed, I think, last year. So I'm pretty consistent on the sprouted bread. I don't eat bread every day, but when I have a piece of bread, I want to have it guilt-free. So it's just made with sprouts. You got some pumpkin seeds in here. There's sunflower seeds. There's some oatmeal, and there's no flour in this bread. I don't want flour. I do have a sensitive stomach to gluten. So I've been eating this, and it's been doing me some good. Today's a new discovery at the health food store. B12 nutritional yeast. I heard about it, but I've never bought it. This is my first time buying it. So I'm going to be incorporating this in my diet. I'm going to give it a try. The girl at the health food store said she puts it in her pasta. She puts it in her cereal. You can put it in a smoothie. You can in your salad. I'm going to give this a try. I do take B12 supplements, but it can't hurt to have it naturally. It's organic and non-GMO. Now, here's something interesting about the company. She said she's been selling this product for a while, and they had the organic label on it. And just recently, they took the organic label off I do believe some companies just don't want to pay the extra money for the label. But she said this company normally is organic. So I'm going to give it a try. She had two companies there that were selling the nutritional yeast, and both of them did not have the organic label. What it does have is keto friendly, non-GMO, vegan, but she said this company, which is called Eco Ideas, normally is organic. Until I can find something that has the USDA organic on it, I'll try this for now. Either way, there is B12 in it, and I'll just see what the effects are. And of course, my organic mushrooms. I try to keep these in the fridge often. And I've been having a little upset stomach lately, so I always go with my mixed fruit platter, which helps out. Cocoa powder, loaded with magnesium. This is loaded with magnesium. So I do have it once in a while. I haven't had it lately, but it is a really good drink if you like chocolate. We can have a healthier chocolate. It's USDA organic, fair trade. This is my first time going with this company. I usually go with Organic Traditions, but I'm going to drink this. I drink this with some hot milk and some mint, a mint leaf, and it tastes good. And I do put a little bit of sugar in it. You definitely have to put some sugar, or maple syrup, honey, whatever you prefer, however you prefer to sweeten it. But I do put raw sugar in it. And I also bought some coconut sugar, and that can also be used. It's healthier to use the coconut sugar. So I'm going to get cooking, and join me in just a few secs. I think I'm going to get myself a garlic presser because I'm having trouble chopping vegetables. I'm having a lot of joint pain in my knuckles, and I noticed that my knuckles are getting a little bit bigger, so I'm going to have to get some kitchen tools that are going to help out with that. And I think I will pass by Canadian Tire today to get a garlic presser. I'm going to let this garlic just fry a little bit for a few minutes before I add the mincemeat. garlic. A little bit of onion powder. Some oregano. Oh no, Italian seasoning. Salt. Pepper. Now I'm going to mush that up with my hands. Tell me, family and friends, do you break your pasta when you're boiling it? Do you break your spaghetti? I was taught not to break the pasta from an Italian lady that I work with. Now, I don't know what the reason is about it, but I don't break the pasta. Now it's getting down in there. I like my pasta al dente. So this shouldn't take too long to cook. It's just about almost ready. It tastes better with butter. I gotta have some butter in my pasta. Butter. I like butter in my pasta. Then I salt it up a little bit. A little bit of salt. And then I add my parsley flakes. And parsley flakes are so flavorful. I just really like this herb. Just parsley flakes, salt and pepper, that's all it takes for me. I like to put the butter in the pasta so it doesn't get too dry. Just has a nice little coating and it tastes good. All right, that's all melted down. Now I cheated on this video because the sauce was made a lot earlier. I'm not making it fresh now. It was made a lot earlier. So I'm going to transfer some of the sauce into a little pot because I certainly don't need to warm up all this sauce. Well, just enough for me. My daughter said she ate already. And it is a little late. But because I had a craving, I'm definitely going to eat that. I got this blue container. It's just for freezing. It's by Rubbermaid. So I'm going to put some of the sauce away because I know myself, I waste a lot of food. And since I don't cook often, at least I can pull something out when I'm hungry. And my daughter won't eat all this either. So save for another day is absolutely the wise thing to do right about now. I'll appreciate that when I unfreeze it. Grated cheese has such an unnatural processing factor about it. Sister Kim shared that information with me. So anytime I want grated cheese, I make sure I do it myself. It's supposed to be very, very bad for us. So I will never buy that again. Unless I see it's from the health food store, USDA organic, or, you know, natural sourcing, processing, anything like that. But the supermarket brands, the popular brands, no, I won't buy it again. So I do it myself. A little bit of work, but it's worth it. All right, I'm going to use that for my meal and cover this, get it in the fridge. I didn't press record. I put my food inside the bowl and did not press record. So I got my pasta, my sauce, and my cheese. Clumsy in the kitchen. I don't know where I put my glasses now. Oh my gosh. Turn this way. All right, I wanted to show you that I forgot. This is the matcha organic green tea. I don't know if I showed that to you. I don't think I did. This. And another new thing I'm starting in my diet is Brazilian nuts. Just 2 nuts per day, not more than that. 2, 3 maximum, but not more than that. Apparently, Brazilian nuts are like a powerhouse superfood, and eating too much of them is very bad for us. So 2 is enough. I'm going to just eat 2. And I'll skip a day. It's not going to be 2 Brazilian nuts every single day. I mean, I'll have 2. Maybe I won't have any for the weekend, but still a good food to start putting in the diet. It's got selenium in it, which is supposed to be very, I mean, I'm not a health care doctor. These are things I'm learning on YouTube to help improve my health. And Brazilian nuts, very good way to go. I just finished getting off the phone with Sister Kim. We had a prayer session. Then I came back to finish my meal. And Sister Kim did pray for me that the Lord is always there, and that he will help me as long as I show up to the Lord, that he'll help me with my diet, give me strength. And this I already know, so I don't have an excuse not to show up and tell the Lord I'm grateful and follow his guidelines to a better life and better health. And I'm going to chow my food down. I'm so hungry, and it's late at night. I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm going to do it. This is my spaghetti dinner, and I'm going to eat it up. So thank you for watching this video, family and friends. Stay tuned for another video. I'll be with Sister Kim tomorrow. We're going to vlog together. Be the Joy Sisters. So tune in. See you in another video. Bye for now.